Hello and welcome to this solo playthrough of Advanced Squad Leader. I'm Robin Reeve and we're playing the last turn of the scenario J210 Moment of Truth. It is a situation where the German have a quite literally hit or miss situation. Either they break the the crew that mans the second Slovak gun, or unfortunately, their chances to win the scenario will be very, very thin. So that's it. It won't go down to the last close combat phase role, I don't think so. But it still is a quite tense situation. Of course, I believe some or many of you will find that I didn't play optimally here or there. At least you have two similar, equal players facing one another as I'm facing myself and doing my best to do the best for everybody. So again, of course, I think and I'm quite sure errors were made, and yes, it's quite unavoidable. Perhaps I avoid errors less than other people, but uh, it's not a problem for me because I'm having fun. So if you have fun, that's all we need. Bye bye. No, not bye bye. We have a turn to play. Here is the situation. We're rolling for the win. There we are. What about the weather? Nothing. Rally duties. Oh, well, for self-rallying, I'll try this one. I need a 7, and it goes up. Over there, Baumgart will try to rally this squad, which needs a 7. No, this time. Yeah, really, they didn't. Yeah, things didn't go well on that side of the battlefields. Otherwise, oh yes, oh, I forgot to remove the pin, and the the squad will try to get the machine gun. That could help for the results of the battle. Yeah, no other things to do, I think. So prep fire, that's the decisive situation. With Slovaks in our back, the German will try to get the gun down. So it's in place, +2. So height advantage won't kick in because they have another modifier already. So here we are. The house squad can still fire because it is guarding a house squad like it, so it doesn't impact its firepower. So we have 8, 10, 11. Okay, it doesn't change a lot. Yes, the machine gun makes the column move up to 8, so it 8 +1 against the artillery. Bang. Normal morale check. And the crew breaks! Huh. So, the Slovak cannot win mathematically because nobody can move on their side to man the gun. So you see, it was really quite narrow, a narrow German victory. What would have happened if the German hadn't broken the crew? Well, I believe those guys here would have moved 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they couldn't even reach. Yeah, but perhaps, yeah, but they would be greeted by a greeting committee, as we say. Those people here could move with the leader. Let's say yeah, 1 out of the foxhole, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it wouldn't change. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and really make a very daring and risky uh, yeah, rush, dash towards the gun, and they had scarcely any chance to win. So this is a very short scenario. I hope you liked it. Of course, I made some errors. The placement of the guns wasn't exactly as the scenario required. This gun should have been placed here. I'm not sure it changed a lot. The situation, of course, yes, the fake one could not have been there, so perhaps I would have put it there. You never know. Um, Over there it's okay because the guns had should have been placed in brush. But anyway, as I said, I found that the situation was amusing enough not to cancel all the scenarios. So I hope you managed to stand my approximative English. As said, I only spoke in English until the age of 4, and I switched to French, and French is really my main language, and has been for, 55 additional years now. So I am a mix of, you know, uh, I know how to speak English for some words because I knew them when I was a kid, and the other words I pronounce them rather strangely because I only read them, and I read fluently. That's not the problem. I write rather fluently, but of course my accent comes out, and I put the things wrong. But all I hope is that you could understand most of what I was trying to say. It's also an exercise quite strange for me to speak alone and yeah, in the flow like that. Now I play in English with English players, of course, or non-French speaking players that who um, know English better than French. Anyway, this was really a nice time, and thanks again to all of you for having followed and yeah, appreciated these videos. Don't hesitate to put some remarks. I read them, of course, as long as they are well mannered. Uh, I, I, I tend to think it could be interesting to go on making those videos in English, but for the French-speaking people, I will also try to go on, yeah, recording videos in French for the French-speaking community. Um, well, you won't have me speaking German. My German's awful. Neither Latin or Hebrew or Aramaic, which are, and ancient Greek, which are languages that I have learned, but which are, as we say, dead languages that I yeah, it would be terrible if I even tried to speak them. So that will be all, and uh, I wish you, if this video series uh, gave you the taste and the feeling of what Advanced Squad Leader is about, and if that gave you the desire to play it more or to play it at all, I'd be very happy to learn it. Anyway, whatever level, or if you are in the starter kits or in full ASL or ASL with a lot of special rules. Um, if you are a seasoned player or a starter one, uh, all I hope is that you will find in this game uh, the satisfaction that it brings to me. It is my lifetime game, and I'm not a top-notch player, far from that. But I'm really happy to play that game because of its immersion. I believe you also saw all the events, the strange things, the reaction, unexpected reaction, the heat of battle, and also the bad things happening when you don't expect them to happen. Plans go astray. You're in the chaos, and you have the feeling really of living an adventure much more than a realistic simulation. This game is much more about living something, an adventure, having fun within a World War II theme and with a lot of details which are taken from reality, but also a lot of game effects and abstractions which make this game, in my opinion, quite unique, even among war games. And I play other war games a lot also. Anyway, I don't want to borrow you too much time just to speak of my tastes and what I like, especially facing uh, an immobile map with some counters strewn on it. So I wish you the best, and carpe diem, as we say in Latin. Take each day as it is with joy. Bye bye.